Hello, 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 and welcome to the Reclaim Your Life podcast with me, Vicky Igbokwe-Ozoagu, your self-first instigator, supporting you to kick-start the habit of putting you first. Tiki, you first, tiki, boom. Yeah, I still enjoy those little musical interludes of mine. I hope that you're enjoying them too. So, over the past 2 weeks, you've looked at scheduling downtime, really important, and creating a well-being plan, another really important thing to do. Today, it's time to dive into the next essential, important part of this journey so that you can thrive in 2025 and beyond. And we're focusing in on financial clarity. All right? The money, the dinero, the dollars, the pesos, the naira. Yes, whatever that currency is for you, that is what you and I are focusing on this week. Getting clear on your finances. Now, as you and I both know, money is one of the biggest sources of stress for so many people. I know there was a time in my life, actually, a few times in my life, where money was the number one stressor for all sorts of reasons. But I was able to turn that around. I support my coaching clients to turn that around, and I want to do the same for you. Because I want to ask you, what if instead of you feeling overwhelmed or anxious, you feel confident and empowered about your financial choices? Yeah? Instead of feeling overwhelmed and anxious, what would it feel like? What would it do for you to be confident and empowered around your financial choices? I want you to imagine this for a moment. I want you to imagine a life where you set aside enough for your rent or your mortgage, you've got the bills covered, and there's money for things that bring you joy, whether that's a monthly yoga class, a solo trip to Europe, or even a guilt-free brunch on any given day of the week. When you have financial clarity, you can confidently, yes, confidently say yes to opportunities like joining that photography course you've been eyeing or taking an unplanned day off to recharge. And you can say no without hesitation, without guilt, to things that don't serve you. Like another subscription that you're just not going to use, or a project that pays you like just okay and is going to drain you fully. So this isn't about perfection or tracking every single penny, although that's a conversation for another episode. Today, right now, in this moment, it's about peace of mind and creating space for what truly matters to you. I think I can hear you asking, okay, Vicky, how? How do I get this financial clarity that you're talking about? Well, you know I've got you, right? And what I want to do is break this down into 3 steps that will help you find the financial clarity you need for 2025 and beyond. Because what we want to do here, what I want you to do here is change your habits, not just for 2025, but for life. So here we go. Number 1, calculate figure out your peace of mind number. Your peace of mind number is the amount of money you need to cover your essentials and maintain your well-being. So what I want you to do here is start by listing your fixed expenses. So it's things like your rent or your mortgage, bills, subscriptions, if you've got finance on your car, and travel costs. Then you're going to add all of your variable costs. So that's things like grocery shopping, and it's variable because the amount more than likely changes week to week, right? Leisure activities, self-care, fill in the blanks. Okay, so you've got your fixed expenses, the things that you know that are coming out every month, and they're normally the same amount every month. And then you've got your variables. So those things will go up and down each month. One month you might not have them, the next 4 months you may. So here's an example. You might have fixed expenses, so your rent might be 850, council tax 150 quid, your energy bills are 120, your internet is 40 quid, and your transport is 90. Then your variable costs might be 300 for your groceries, 50 quid for your yoga classes, 100 quid for your nights out, and 30 for your skincare, depending on where you are, right? Now, the next thing I want you to do is ask yourself these two questions. What's the bare minimum you need to feel at peace? What's the bare minimum you need to feel at peace? And then the second question is, what's your comfort zone where you feel secure and stable? So to give you an example, and this is all still step number one of figuring out your peace of mind number. Your bare minimum amount might be £1,500 a month, right? That's the bare minimum. If you've got 1,500 coming in, you know that you can cover those fixed costs and those variable costs, and you're good. But your comfort zone number might be closer to 2 grand, because then you've got some money left over to save, and you've also got some what I love to call fun money as well. Now, knowing these numbers changes everything because it allows you to build a strong foundation which will help you to start making informed decisions about where you put your time, your energy, and of course, your money. Step two, I want you to set your financial priorities. So what do you want your money to do for you what do you want your money to do for you this year? Do you want to build an emergency fund so that you know that you can sleep better at night, knowing if an emergency, something happened, you had a little bit of money that could cover that? Or do you want to invest in a creative project that you have been dreaming about for years? This might be writing a book, creating a short film, or having an R&D research and development week for your next dance show. It could also be saving, saving for something meaningful, like a weekend retreat to recharge, or a longer trip abroad, somewhere warm where the sun just kisses your skin so that you can reset your focus. I think I'm due a holiday. Think about where you want your money to go and make it work for you. Yes, think about where you want your money to go and make it work for you. So, as an example, if your goal is to save £1,000 in the next 6 months, then you need to break it down as follows. You need to save roughly £167 a month. You could break that down even further to £40 a week. you can break it even further to around £5.50 a day. Now, maths has never been my strong point. So if the maths is not mathing, you know what I'm trying to do here, okay? But the key thing here is, can you see how breaking this down gives you clarity and a way forward that feels doable? Because you might be someone that goes, oh, the £40 a week makes sense to me, makes sense to you, and feels really manageable for you to do it. Whereas for me, I would look at the 167 a month and just go, right, boom, every month I'm putting that aside. But whichever way you do it, think about the goal, the thing that you want to save, the amount, and break that down into what it looks like monthly, weekly, and daily. And then start taking the action to save that money. Step 3, and I really love this one. Plan for yes and no. Because every yes is an investment in your time, your energy, and your money. Knowing your financial needs helps you confidently say yes to the opportunities that align with your goals and no to the ones that don't. For example, saying yes to attending a local networking event might be worth it if it could lead to a new creative collaboration. On the other hand, saying no to dinner out with your colleagues every week might free up a bit of cash for something more meaningful to you, like taking a pottery class or even saving for a new laptop. Sometimes it's the little and often the smaller amounts consistently that build up over time and get you to your financial goals. So that is plan for your yes and no. Now, I think I might be feeling a little bit of resistance from you, but listen, you're not alone. I remember when I started doing this work, it was the same thing for me. Because you might be thinking, I don't even know where to begin, Vicky. Vicky, my finances feel like such a mess. Vicky, what if the numbers look worse than I thought? Listen, here's the truth. Clarity is power. Even if your numbers aren't what you'd like them to be, knowing them gives you the ability to take charge and move forward. Think of it like turning on a light in a dark room. Yeah, you might see things you don't love, maybe even something that's a bit scary, but at least you now know you can do something about it. Don't bury your head in the sand. Look up, chest lifted, shoulders back, and take action. So here's your challenge for the week. 1, I want you to set aside 60 minutes, or you can break it down into two 30-minute sessions to calculate your peace of mind number and outline your financial priorities even. Then 2, take one small action towards your financial goals. For example, you might need to create a simple budget using an app or an Excel document. You might go, right, I'm opening up a savings account and just transfer £10 to get you started. Or it might be about saying no to something that doesn't align with your goals. Listen, remember, financial clarity isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. It's about making choices that align with your values and goals while maintaining your peace of mind. 2025 and beyond is your year to step into your power in your well-being, creativity, and finances. I want you to think progress, not perfection, because it's the progress that really matters. And that's it for this week. Remember to share this episode with a friend who could use some financial clarity too. And if you're thinking, Vicky, can we have a chat about you personally supporting me? The answer is absolutely yes. My Clarity and Courage Coaching Intensive is designed to help you put you first, including financial clarity and moving towards a life where your goals and well-being come first. Sometimes the best plans begin with guidance and having someone, aka me, in your corner. Let's make 2025 and beyond the year you prioritize you. So you can head to www.vickyabokwe.com to find out more information, and I'll also link the information in the show notes. And if you haven't done something today that brings you a little bit of joy into your life, please do that because I want you to feel good. I want you to feel whole. I want you to think fierce, be fabulous, and live free spirited. Love ya.